What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Foregoing. Man, did we get one hell of a surprise today. Not too long ago, we actually ended up getting an update where we got this guy right here, Drax, who proved to be pretty decent in AC and really not too bad in timeline for some players, especially depending on how much HP you have on your account. But he really didn't prove to be all that relevant. And in that sneak peek that we had for Drax, we saw the back end of Thanos. And we were all extremely disappointed about the fact that, we didn't get Thanos. I mean, I was one of the big ones, right? I mean, Thanos is one of those characters that's just, he's at the top echelon of villains when it comes to any comic book, anything, right? I mean, he's the arch nemesis of the Avengers. I mean, this guy is the quintessential of the epitome of what it is to be a villain. I mean, he really is just insane. But today, we got Sneak Peek 5, which is sweet. And let me go ahead and turn the music off here really quick, guys, so we don't hear two different musics all at once. And let's play this thing. This is pretty freaking sick. What? What do we have here? We have Thanos. The crown looks a little weird. It's a little tall. I would have definitely preferred if he had like the goatee, like the beard or whatever. That would have looked a lot cooler. He does look a little strange. His face looks a little strange, but who cares? I don't care. It's Thanos, right? I just want this guy to be freaking insane. And the beautiful thing about this character is a lot of people already have him. A lot of people already have him at tier 3. He's been in the game for a long time. And that's a good thing, which means that you're probably not going to put resources in him other than just buying his uniform. Now, it's going to be an expensive uniform. This guy's uniform is about 2,500 crystals when it isn't on sale, which is, Thanos is a pricey boy to level up. And what can we expect for Thanos? Well, I'll tell you what we should get for Thanos. And that is a godly rework. That's what he absolutely deserves. This character should be every bit as strong as this guy, if not stronger, right? In fact, he should be stronger. No offense to Doom. Doom's godly, and I love Doom. But Thanos really, when it comes to like his intellect, his strength, his powers, his defenses in comic books, he's really on another level, guys. I mean, he's just done things. Well, to be honest, so is Doom. But Thanos is just, it's Thanos, right? And he really should be one of those characters that should be devastating in PvP, which at one time he was, right? But Thanos has always been one of those characters, like, he was really good in ABX for a long time, but he wasn't that great in World Boss, right? It was one of those situations where, oh, he's really strong in ABX, yay! No, not yay. It wasn't really yay, because a lot of players just kind of lost focus with him, didn't really care about him so much because he just wasn't that good in World Boss. Even when he first got this uniform, he was okay, but he really wasn't that good compared to other characters. It didn't take long for us to get some power creep to where he really was outshined pretty quickly. And that's something else that I want to speak about. This character should be strong enough that he doesn't get power creeped in like a short amount of time, right? He shouldn't be. He should be a meta for a long time, like a minimum of a year, at least in my opinion. And, of course, they could do all the same old typical things that they always do for characters. Give him ignore iframe, right? Give him some ignore iframe for PvP. Personally, guys, I want to see him be godly in PvE because I've mentioned just recently in recent videos that I want him to be super awesome for Ultron, right? And I know that's a niche thing, and I know a lot of you wouldn't care about that, but think about it. If he is super strong for Ultron, he's just going to be that much stronger for Null and Mephisto. He's just going to be that much better for these characters, right? And against Ultron, right, whenever you're facing, in these higher stages, right, when you get to stage 25, you need a super villain. And guys, even on strong accounts of 25% Pierce, the villains that we have, unless you're putting brilliance on their butts, this is tough. Unless you've got one hell of an account. Some serious energy and physical attack on your cars, some Odin's blessings and all that crazy crap. This is extremely hard, right? I was able to push it, and get to 30 because I actually have a brilliant CTB of destruction. But it is godly difficult. So we need a super strong villain. And that's going to be the test, guys. Whenever Thanos shows up, you can bet I'm going to test him. I'm gonna see how well he does against stage 25. How strong is he? Can he get it done? Or is he going to be maybe just a PvP character? And if he is just a PvP character, I guess that's okay. But the thing is, in the past, I mean, don't get me wrong, there was a couple times he shined as an ABX meta, but never was really super godly for World Boss. I want this character to finally get a uniform that makes him super amazing for World Boss. I want to see him be a PvE meta. If anybody should be going against Infinity Ultron and absolutely destroying him, it should be King Thanos. It should be, you know? I mean, give him some bigger attack buffs. I mean, he's actually got some insane passes already with the 30% recovery of max HP heal, the immunity, 25% chance of this happening on a 10-second cooldown. It's one of those things that makes him super, super tanky. He's got a great leadership. I mean, they could give him a better leadership than what he has, but he's already got increased ability and ally, the increased attack by 36%, the decreased debuff duration is actually pretty good for PvP. I mean, there's a lot of good things already in his kit. The ignore defenses, I mean, it's good for newer players, but it's not really a big deal, to be perfectly honest. But I mean, he's got a nice tier 3. I just want him to have more power. Right? I just want him to be super strong. I just want him to be godly in PvE to where he's absolutely destroying everything. It's what he should be. I got a feeling that if he is a PvP meta, there will be a lot of happy players, right? There are a lot of PvP players out there. But the thing is, guys, if he is, then it's going to be like an auto thing for a lot of players. You'll level him up, or you'll have him already tier 3, you'll buy the uniform, and you'll just let him auto play in PvP, unless you take PvP super seriously and you like to play it on manual, which most players don't, right? If he's a character that ends up being really good for Alliance Conquest, that's niche to only certain players, right? That's why I really want to see him be better for PvE. I just really, if he's well-rounded like what Doom is, where he's just a god in PvP and he's just, top tier in PvE, that would be great. I think that would be awesome because it would cater to all the player base. Everybody would be happy with something like that, and I think that would be really cool and fitting for a character like Thanos. I mean, he really should be just at the top echelon of the villains. Really, in my opinion, he should be the most powerful villain in the game, right? I mean, he really should be. I mean, there's an argument for Dormammu. Let's be honest, but he really, well, and Null. But other than those two characters, maybe someone I might be forgetting, Thanos really should be the most powerful. And we all know that Dormammu and Null are not that powerful anymore. They've actually gotten power creep quite a bit. So I just want to see this guy just be at the top. I just want to see him destroy everything and murder everything. And it'd really be nice to see him be, fairly proc friendly. He's not too bad with a proc in this uniform, but he just isn't that strong, guys. He just isn't that good. So I'm praying for a huge rework. It's actually going to be pretty funny that he won't have the Infinity Stones and he's actually going to be stronger than what he is right now. That's actually pretty hilarious. But I mean, it is King Thanos, although it doesn't really, it kind of looks like him, but it's not the exact copy of the comic book. So yeah, that is kind of my little critique. I would like to see that beard, he just looks so cool with that thing, but it is what it is. So let me know what y'all think about Thanos, man, getting a new uniform. And I stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. TNT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.